Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddie1Skip. I am Toddie1Skip. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your day. Guys, you know, we're this shy of 10,000, and I would have never thought that. I had people telling me in a year you'll have 10,000, and I never thought that. So to get close to 10,000 in such a short period amount of time is very humbling to me and so much appreciated by me, and I just want to say thank you so much. So I want to tell you some stuff that's going on with the channel and just some things that's going on in general. The first thing I want to say, so that everybody knows, I've had a few emails about it and a few messages about it. People have asked me, one, did Fancy give me my money back? She did. She sent me the money back. I didn't expect it. I didn't ask for it. It didn't need to come back. But I kept the money. I didn't send it back to her. That money was to be used for the trip that they took to fight the lawsuit that they had to show support in that. And I'm not sorry that I went ahead and did that. I'm not sorry about anything in regards to my actions or my reactions to somebody else's actions. I'm not at all sorry about that. But you guys have reached out and said, hey, you know, did she give you your money back? Because I guess there's a video of her saying or writing. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But yes, the answer is yes. She did. All right, guys. So, okay. So, almost at 10,000, and yeah, so what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get more active on TikTok. We're going to put some stuff on TikTok so that the TikTok, Issues with Toddie1Skip TikTok will be as up to date and kind of correspond with the YouTube. We're going to get a Toddie1Skip Facebook page that will go into my Instagram, right? So obviously there's people that are doing this. I'm just asking them to please do it. So that's gonna happen. So I've reached out to the person that's supposed to be doing like the merch, and they did send me something. I don't know if I've told you about this, but I asked them to also please do another design in case somebody just doesn't want my face on them. And because, you know, we could support people, and, you know, I thought he did a great job with the design that he did, but I wanted another option where if somebody didn't want to wear my face or look at my face, they could support a different way. So that's going to happen, and I reached out to see if we could get, you know, a couple of these merch have some sort of tag for members, like a special members merch thing, you know, same product, just have some sort of tag that makes it so that the member is acknowledged, the memberships are acknowledged. That being said, thank you. I have, you know, quite a bit of members, and I so appreciate it. I don't think that there's much of a benefit to being a member. It's just to, I guess, show me support, and I thank you for that. I don't do super chats because I want to answer everybody's questions. And I feel like super chats, you're obligated to answer those questions and maybe not the other questions. I can't do that. I'm going to answer questions. I don't want to be paid to answer questions. So that, and so there is, some of you have Cash Apped me. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. And so on June 20th, so I want to be clear about this. On June 20th is my it's my late ex-wife. I want to be clear. Jennifer and I were not together. We had broken up for 15 years prior to her death. We were together for about 7 years. It was a rocky relationship at times. I didn't realize that Jennifer was my soulmate until she died, when I found this hole in my soul. Because I thought soulmate meant love of your life. And I had a few loves of my life. You know, Jen used to get mad at me. I used to go, yeah, babe, you're the love of my life at this particular time in my life, because I did love somebody before. I can't take away from that. If we would have worked, there would have been no Jen. Isn't that the truth, right? If we would have stayed with our first loves, there wouldn't have been a second love. So you can't take away from, the fact that you love somebody before. Maybe you loved them different, but at that point in time, when you're working on the relationship, of course, you're in love, right? But I didn't realize soulmate. So I just want to be clear about that, because, when you guys are offering me condolences, trust me, my heart's broken over Jennifer not being here. I miss her personally, but the world doesn't know what they've missed with her. So me honoring her is true to my heart, but I don't want people thinking that she was my wife at the time when she died, because she wasn't. She was in another relationship that she was in for a long time, and I knew about that. Obviously, we had stayed friends. There was a 4-year gap when we didn't stay friends, where I had to pull away and I needed to put distance between us. But after that, we were friends for probably a good 10 to 12 years. Really good friends, counting on each other, and we worked hard to get there. So if you guys are going to donate and help donate to the bench, I want you to understand, I want you to have the right picture in your head of what you're donating for and who this person was to me. You know what I'm saying? So let that be clear. So that's going to happen June 20th. I've asked Lindsay Villandry to come on and talk about my ex. I don't have an interest in her ex. Remember who her ex is, right? Well, we're not going to be talking about him. We're going to be talking about my ex, Jen. And we'll talk about recovery. And we'll talk about what it's like to be with an addict and how you can, kind of survive that, and why I had to pull away, and, things like that. So I'm hoping that it will be interesting, and also it will honor Jen. And I should be getting those plaques, because I did order them. They said that they were in the mail, so they should be here. If they might even be in my mailbox today. And those plaques will be sold for either $5 each or 3 for $10. And if you have an interest in that, and then you could go on the Instagram site that will have a link, and you would put the plaques up, take pictures, and you'll be part of that community. Jen Morris under the bench, on Instagram, Jen Morris under the bench. And you could check that out. It tells you why, I started that page, and I could do that. Tells you why I started that page, and a little bit about Jen. And, guys, I do have a video about Jen. It's a 2-parter. It goes through our relationship and how we met. I met her, I was the commissary manager, and she was an inmate. So that story's there, and it goes into more detail. But I just wanted to tell you what's going on. So TikTok's going to be happening. I'm going to get on. I do have a podcast that is just so out of date. It's got a lot of stuff on it. Trust me, it does. And I think that link is in my bio as well. But I want to update that podcast with some of the stuff that I've been putting on. So I'm just trying to get more organized and everything. Again, I'm moving July 1st. I'm hoping by August 1st, all of this stuff is in motion and going, and we're at 10,000 subscribers. I would really love that. I am so grateful, just so grateful. Hopefully I've explained a few things right here, and hopefully you guys will take a ride with me. I so appreciate you guys. So June 20th, I think 5 p.m. It's a Thursday, I believe. That was her birthday. I wish it was a Sunday. But it's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe it's going to be Lindsay Villandry and me talking about my ex. And I hope to see you guys there. Guys, this is Issues with Toddie1Skip. I am Toddie1Skip. Thanks again. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Always be kind. Thanks, guys.